Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first I want to mention that my son is sitting right next to me practicing his tummy time. And he doesn't really like his tummy time, so we'll see how it goes, and if there'll be any cuts, then it's because he gets fuzzy. I'm hoping that he might find it interesting to see me filming a video, but if you hear any noises next to me, that's because he's there and he is playing with his toys. So, I wanted to participate in the Cloth Diaper Favorites 2019 tag that I first saw on Bailey's channel, the Cloth Diaper Podcast. So I think it's a really fun way to get people to talk about cloth diapers. I mean, a favorite is always going to be a subjective favorite to the person that mentions it. So always keep that in mind when you see a video like this. Don't think that just because it's someone else's favorite that it's going to be your favorite too. And also, one of the things I think is great about cloth diapering is the community and sharing and caring about each other and listening to each other's tips and tricks and sharing experiences and so forward. So yeah, so let's jump right into it. I have the prompts here, and I'll get into it. Your favorite cloth diaper in your stash. I think this is such a difficult thing to answer for me because I really don't have a favorite. I have so many different types of diapers and brands. Well, not that many. I know a lot of people have many more diapers than I do, but I do have a lot of different diapers and diaper systems. So I think it's a very difficult thing to pick a favorite. But if I had to choose just one diaper from here on out that I would use and nothing else, then it would have to be the Thirsties pocket diaper. I have both, as you see here, with hook and loop and with snaps, and also this is the natural, and this is the regular. So I love both of them, and I love the fit of the diaper on my son. I love the double gussets. I think they work really well. I love the material both on the natural and on the regular. I do prefer to use as many natural materials as possible. Sorry, I just had a bit of a spit up accident over here. But I don't mind using microfiber. And I think this is a really nice microfiber. It doesn't feel too uncomfortable, I think. So I think it's a really good diaper. And if I had to choose just one diaper from here on in, I would use the rest of his diaper period. It would be this diaper. I do have other diapers that I love too. I have some from Mother Ease. I have my Petite Crown diapers that I don't have here with me right now because they are in the wash. No, kidding. I have my Trima here. And also I have, I do like Smart Bottoms, and I do like WeCare, which is a Danish brand. Sorry, I'll try to get into camera. So I do like my WeCare diapers too. Like I said, I don't have a diaper that I don't like. So yeah, I think these diapers are really good. Do you have a favorite print or solid to ever exist? I'm fairly new to cloth diapering, so I don't really have too many, I haven't been in the game for too long. But this is definitely my favorite print. I have this both in a diaper print and in a changing pad print that I'll show you in a minute. And also I have a small wet bag for my mom cloth. So I don't know why I love this print. I think it's a combination of the colors and the florals and the ladybugs. I really enjoy ladybugs, and then with the yellow trim, I think it's just a really cute diaper. This is from Petite Lulu, and it's their snap-in-one system. It's also a really good diaper. I really enjoy it. It's good for like nap time. It has a lot of absorption in it. This is just, it comes with even more absorption than this. I just only use this insert. But it's a really good diaper. It's a snap-in one, so it's a snap-in system. Yeah, it's a good diaper. And I enjoy the print very much. I just get happy whenever I see it. And so I bought this changing pad with the same print where the PUL is on the back side, and then you have a soft velour material on the other side. So it's a really nice changing pad too, with the yellows and the same print with the ladybugs. I don't have the wet bag here because it's in the wash, but it's just, I love it. And also, if I could get the wet bag, the bigger wet bag, then I would, because I really love their wet bags, but we'll get back to that. So that was my favorite print. I don't really have a favorite solid because I tend to not really use, well, I do use solids, as you can see, and I like solids, but I don't really have a favorite. I tend to maybe buy more greenish and gray colors, yellow colors than blue. I don't really like the gender stereotypic colors for a boy. My son is just lying next to me looking at me. Who are you talking to, Mom? Anyway, so my favorite cloth diaper brand. Again, this is a difficult thing to answer. I love that there's been a lot of focus in the community on who makes my cloth diaper, or who made my cloth diapers. Putting like a focus on the process of manufacturing cloth diapers and the materials and all that jazz. I really love that, and I think that a lot of brands participated in that, but I have to say that even before that, I really enjoyed Thirsty's community, both on Facebook and on Instagram, and also here on YouTube. They have a lot of informational videos. They really take care of their customers, and Laura does a great job at being their social media person. And she's just very lovable and accessible, and I think it's just, they really connect with their users and their audience, and I really enjoy that. So I think I would have to say Thirsty's. But as you can see, I have so many different brands that I really love. An honorable mention for me is, as a Dane, is We Care, because it's a Danish brand and it's a lovely diaper, and it's kind of a different cloth diaper than Thirsty's, because it's also a snap-in one system, so it's like a snappable insert, and then the diaper has cloth material on the outside and then PUL on the inside, like this. And I think it's a different setup, and I enjoy it. And also it's a sized diaper, so this is a size large, I think. Large? Yes, large. So yeah. But like I said, Smart Bottoms, Motheries, Petite Crown, Poopy Diapers, Petite Lulu. I mean, I love all the diapers. Next is, what's your favorite cloth diaper style? I do enjoy a pocket. Like I said, if I had to choose, I would use the Thirsty's pockets. But I also like all-in-two systems. I don't remember if this is an all-in-two. No, it's not. I like covers with inserts. So I liked my duo wraps. I only have size 1s, so he doesn't fit them anymore. But I also like Mother Ease's duo wizard system, and pockets. I really enjoy pockets. Do you have a favorite cloth diaper fold? So I tried the whole fold and cover bit when he was younger, when he was a newborn, and it just didn't really work for me. I mean, a lot of things played in, and one of the things was that we had a really hard time breastfeeding, and in the end we didn't manage to do so, and that was really rough on my mental health. As I guess many of you will know, it's not an easy thing to do. So cloth diapering kind of came in fourth at that time. So we didn't really cloth diaper full time. Actually, we didn't cloth diaper at all for the first couple of weeks, and then we tried the inserts and the pre-folds with a cover on it, and the folds never really made sense to me. I have both Thirsties and Weed Care pre-folds, and even some Bloomshin pre-folds. If I had to choose a fold that in the end I use, it's the pad fold. So just like that. That is the fold that I use. Would you rather snaps or hook and loops? Snaps. I do have some hook and loop, as you can see. I have here, and I have on the other Petite Lulu diaper, and also I have on my Thirsties pocket here. But I prefer snaps for some reason. I know that a lot of people say that. Hook and loop is easier to get a good fit. For me, it was the other way around. I mean, hook and loop, you only really have one way to adjust the fit around the waist and also kind of around the thighs. So you only have this way to adjust it. But with snaps, you have two options. So you can choose to kind of snap one way here or one way here. Like, it doesn't have to be right on top of each other, and that just made the fit more adjustable to me. So that's why I prefer snaps over hook and loop. Favorite cloth diaper fasteners. Like I said, we tried the whole fold game, but it didn't really work. I only have snappies. I wouldn't use a pin, because I would be too afraid to either poke it in myself or in my son, so I only have snappies. But I think they work pretty well. What's your favorite overnight strategy? So what's your overnight strategy? I use fitteds. So I have a couple of different fitteds. I actually have 3-4 different kinds of fitteds that I use intermittently, or no, that's not the word. I change between them. I have Thirsties fitted that I really love. I don't have it here because it's in the wash. I have these from Poopy Diapers, Puppi, and then I have Petite Lulu's fitteds. I have the smaller size fitted that they have. It's just called, I don't think the name is here. It's just called Petite Lulu fitted, I think. Anyway, it fits him still, but it doesn't fit. I have one that fits him even larger. That's called Organic Fluffy Maxi Night. That's just really lovely. And then I have the Poopy one, which is pocket fitted. So it's just the pocket, and then you stuff it with whatever kind of booster that you like. In this one, I have a Thirsties pre-fold with a Thirsties hemp insert, and then a cotton insert on top, and that's it. And on this one, I don't have any extra inserts. I only have the insert that came with it, and then I have on every one of them I use a Mother Ease Stay Dry liner. I normally don't use Stay Dry during the daytime, but during the nighttime I do. Well, I do it in my pockets, but I don't use a liner. So I use a fitted like that, and then I use wool pants on top like these. These are by a brand called Desana, and these are just regular knitted wool pants that have been lanolized, so they have lanolin on them. It's the old school weighted diaper that maybe your mom or your grandmother knows how to do, and I think it works really well during the night. This way he only has cloth on him for the 12 hours that he's in this diaper, because he is in this diaper for 12 hours, and it works really well. And it's so breathable, and it works wonders. He's trying to roll on his tummy over here. So yeah, that was my nighttime solution. It works really well for us. I was a bit intimidated by overnight strategies when I started cloth diapering, because I felt like it was such a long time for them to be in the diaper, and I knew that these wouldn't be able to hold for that long, so I had to come up with something, and I found inspiration in different Facebook groups, and this was the solution that we came up with. My favorite booster doubler insert for cloth diapers. I just mentioned, I won't take it out because this is already stuffed, but I mentioned the duo hemp insert that I have in this fitted diaper. That is probably my favorite insert. And then any pre-fold. This pre-fold from We Care is so soft. It's made of 70% bamboo and 30% organic cotton. It is so soft. It doesn't have hemp in it, which the Thirsties one do, and I love them both. I think they both have... Bless you. Pussyt. It's you. I think they both have really good absorbency. My favorite swim diaper. We've only been out swimming once. My son is actually 17 weeks today, so he's not that old. But when we did go out swimming, this is the diaper that we used. We will go swimming some more, and I like this diaper. I think it worked. It served its purpose, and it's a splash about diaper. I think it's called Happy Splash, Happy Nappy by Splash About. I don't know. It has it's made of neoprene, nylon, and elastane. In Denmark, they have really strict rules about swim diapers, and you have to have a disposable diaper underneath your swim diaper. No matter what, you have to use a disposable diaper. I would always put a swim diaper on top of the disposable, just because I don't feel like the disposable holds any poop too well. I think this holds the poop better. Yeah, that's the rules. So we have disposable swim diapers and then this on top. Do you have a favorite diaper cream? Luckily, we haven't really had any diaper rashes or red bumps, but I use this all over his body. I use this. It's a shea butter, pure shea butter, really. It doesn't have any else in it, and it's just a really fatty or like really thick cream that really moisturizes and seals in the moisture too. So I use this for a massage. I use it in the diaper area. I use it all over his body. And also I've been using this, which is both of these are Danish brands, Urtegården og Kreds, and this one is called Baby Balm, and it's got oats and coconut in it, and it's also just a really fat, or it's not fat, that was not what you would call it, a really thick, rich cream. Yeah, and also I have some pure lanolin that I'll use on his dry skin when I'm sure it's completely dry, as a barrier cream if I sense any redness on the way. I'm sorry, he's just really observing me and looking at me and going, "What are you doing, Mom? I haven't seen you do that." So that was my favorite diaper cream. Do you have a favorite wet bag or dirty diaper solution? I use, before we even knew that we were going to do cloth, we bought a diaper pail. So I have this pail liner from Planet Wise, or I have two of these, and that's what I use. I have it in the diaper pail, and then that's the way I do it. I also have one of these smaller wet bags. I have several of these, but the way I use them at my changing station is that I have them hanging above the changing station, and then this is where I put my wet wipes or my cloth wipes. So yeah, this is probably my favorite smaller wet bag. It's from Petite Lulu, and they have this snap system where you can snap it closed like that, and then it's half size. Did you drop your toy? here. Or you can have it unsnapped like this, and then it's full size. And I think that's a pretty good way. The way I use it, or have used it, is when we're on the go. I'll snap it closed halfway through, and then I'll use this to have his cloth wipes, clean cloth wipes in it. And I think that works really well. It has a little string here with a snap, which works for me. So that's my dirty diaper solution, or storage solution. My clean cloth diaper storage. I just have them on shelves on top of my changing station. There's not much to it. The diapers. The diapers that he's grown out of, I have them in his closet. I haven't really found a permanent solution for it, but I think I might just put them in wet bags, and that way they can still get air and stuff like that. Yeah. The next question: what about your favorite wipes? Cloth or disposable? I use cloth. And I mean, that's just, for me, we actually started using cloth wipes before we used cloth diapers. And that, I guess it was kind of a gateway. I knew before he was born that we were going to do cloth diapers. But before I started talking about cloth diapers to my husband, I mentioned cloth wipes. And I said, I'm a nurse and I've used disposable wipes, all the way through my career washing people. And I hate them. I think they are so uncomfortable, and I wish that it wasn't the norm. I get why hygienically it's a better way to do it in the hospital, but I just knew that I didn't want to use disposable cloth or disposable wipes on my son's bum because like I said, it must be uncomfortable. I would hate to have them used on myself if that were me. So I looked into cloth wipes, and that's how I got into cloth diapers. This is my favorite cloth wipe. I have different types, but this is my favorite. It's by a brand called Bambulic. And as it insinuates, it's made of bamboo. I don't remember the specific blend, and it's not on it, but it's just so soft. I have cotton flannel wipes too that works just as well. Really, this is just softer. So yeah, I use cloth wipes. I don't use a cloth wipe solution or a solution to clean my son. I mainly use water. I would never put soap on him. But this is what I use when we're on the go. If I'm not near water, I will use this. It's called Olivy. It's a baby care product. It's for diaper change. It cleans and prevents redness. Use instead of water and soap. It's based on extra virgin olive oil. It's free of fragrance, parabens, and aluminium. Made in France. They say you can use this at every diaper change. You just put it on. It's a bit of a thick consistency. And you put it on a wipe, and you just wipe down the area, and then that's it. You don't have to dry it. You don't have to do anything. If there's poop, they say to wash with water before you use this, and then finish with this. Sometimes if I sense a bit of redness, I'll use this instead of water, even at home. But it's a good thing to have with you when you're outside of your home. There's a helicopter, sorry. When you're outside of your home and you want to use some kind of solution and you're not near water, this is a good way to do it. I like this. Favorite retailer to buy cloth from? I'm Danish, so it makes sense for me to buy in Denmark, to avoid too big shipping costs. But I have bought diapers from both the UK and America, mostly directly from the brand. I've bought Petite Crown diapers. Shipping was a bitch, sorry, but it was worth it. I really like my Petite Crown diapers, and I might buy some more. I'm hoping they get a Danish retailer though. In Denmark, my favorite shop is Pusleriet, but remember that I might be a bit biased since I'm their ambassador, but it's a really good retailer. I think the important stuff, or the important thing to remember when you're choosing a retailer, is to think about buying locally. So if you're from Denmark, think about buying locally in Denmark, or not locally in Denmark, but at least buying in Denmark. That way you support local moms or Danish moms or Danish families instead of buying in America or the UK. And if you're from America or the UK, then think about buying from American or UK retailers. I think it makes sense. Of course, if money is a big issue for you and the couple of bucks or more that you would save from buying from a different shop or buying from Amazon is definitely a factor. But to me, I would rather pay a bit more and then support, locally. And also the thing about buying locally is that often you can get a bit of a different or more relevant advice. If you're from Denmark, like a lot of Danes are really good at English, but I mean, if you're not, then maybe talking to a Danish cloth diapering retailer is better than talking to an American retailer, because you might lose something in translation, or the other way around. So yeah. Favorite cloth diaper blogger, vlogger, or Instagrammer? Cloth Diaper Podcast, of course, because I mean, she does a really good job of like being really honest about like the face value, or not the face value, but the truth about cloth diapering. Like being honest about, I can make a review and I can say this is my favorite diaper or this is my favorite diaper, and it might be for me, but that doesn't mean that it's a good diaper for you. And she really advocates this and says that be aware that just because someone makes a positive review, it doesn't mean that it's the perfect diaper for you. I can make a positive review about a diaper, but that doesn't mean that I'll use it. It's just a good diaper, because a lot of the time, most cloth diapers are good diapers. They're, it's not an issue of a diaper being bad. It's more an issue of a fit on a baby. So my baby is the way he is, and he probably is different from the way your baby is shaped. So keep that in mind. And that's one of the things that she is really aware of and mentions a lot. And also she calls out brands and says like, show us who makes your cloth diapers, and she talks to really interesting people. Not her most recent podcast, but one of her recent podcasts was with a mom who does elimination communication, which is something that we're kind of practicing here, or we're doing our own kind of elimination communication. And so it was interesting for me to hear that. So it's not just cloth, but it's cloth related. Also, Jay's Nest and 5 Minute Cloth are moms that I follow pretty regularly. Modern Bottom Babies, and also if you're from Denmark, you should follow the account called Stuff Bit More, because it's an account on Instagram it takes turns, different moms each week that show their cloth diapering world. They show so many different ways to cloth diaper. I've had the account for a week and I'm gonna have it again soon. And I just think it's a really nice way to show and share that there are just as many different ways to cloth diaper as there are cloth diapering moms. So yeah, I do love that account. I like the concept of that. So favorite cloth diaper tip or trick? Don't go out and buy 20 of the same diaper before your baby is born. Maybe try some you can rent a cloth diaper package. That's definitely an option in Denmark. You can rent packages of diapers and then test out what kind of diaper works for you. Or you can buy used. Don't be afraid to buy used. One of the reasons that we haven't done that is because my husband didn't like the idea of buying used. But and also we're gonna have at least 2 babies, maybe 3. So they will be used by the time they get to baby number 3. So yeah, don't go out and buy 20 of the same diaper. Go for something cute. I like what Bailey says there. If you don't know where to start with a cute print. That's a good way to start. Because I'm really new to this too myself, and I think it's such a huge world. Like, don't get overwhelmed by it. And also, don't feel like you have to use cloth 100% of the time. Like we did. If it's so overwhelming to become a mom or a new mom and a new dad. So if you expect to be the perfect cloth diaper mom from week 1 or from day 1, that's gonna be rough on you. And don't do that to yourself. Make it okay to use a disposable from time to time. Maybe a week here and there. If your baby has a bad case of diarrhea, it's okay to use a disposable diaper for that period. You're not a bad cloth diaper mom because you're not using cloth diapers all the time. And don't judge other moms. I hate mom shaming, and I hate the fact that some moms waste a lot of time judging other moms. It's so... So don't do that. And also, when you know that you don't do that, be aware that most other moms are really not that bothered about how you're being a mom. So you're the best mom that your baby can get because you're their mom. So yeah, that took a different turn than cloth diapering, but it still translates into the cloth diapering world. Because do what works for you. If that is part-time cloth, if that is full-time cloth, if it's just cloth from time to time, then that's great. Every cloth diaper that you use is a disposable diaper saved. So yeah. Also, this is a good diaper. I haven't mentioned it, but it's a wool cover from Poopy. Hi. My son is demanding my attention, I think, and I'll get back to you in my next video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything you want me to talk about specifically. Thank you for subscribing and liking and everything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!